talk about sharing and creating opportunities. You're from Nigeria originally.
Yes, I am.
Growing up, your parents, were they very, you need to go to school and go to college and get you a job, or did they have an entrepreneurial mindset?
Well, being Nigerian, any Nigerian knows they are all about exactly. They're all about that, getting an education and going to school, but we also have that entrepreneurial side. So I always had that support because we're kind of like go-getters and do it for yourself. That's how it is in Nigeria too. Everybody's selling something, everybody's doing something. So that culture was ingrained in me, but they do believe in go to school, get your education, but then do whatever you like. That's going to make you,
I think
get there. So
I think that one of the cool things about what you just said is that, like, knowing that college is good for you and the experiences and meeting people and being able to come across, have your degree, but not focusing on that being the only way for you to create a living, and an income.
Exactly.
I love that.
Hey, you talk about y'all sell anything over there. I do the same thing, but I get some rocks from the beach and be like, these are exclusive rocks. Right.
I don't know how that works. I don't know.
Hey, you ain't never seen these before.
We're selling rocks. I can see the headlines. Michael selling rocks.
Exactly.
No, hold on.
Michael selling rocks. You won't be the first. Won't be the first.
Won't be the first. I want to sell something different. Exactly.
Alexandra, let's talk about the from conception, from when you got the idea in your head to conception, and you have your first bag. Talk about that process, because our listeners would love to hear that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it was a very long process. So I was working full time, and when I decided to do all of this, so I came up with really just one design and made it in 3 colors, because that's all I had money for at that time. And I took those 3 bags and went to stores and boutiques, and I was walking from one store to the other, getting tons of no's, because they're looking, oh, let me see your collection, and I bring this, and then they're like, what else? I'm like, well, that's it.
See what happened.
That's all I got. And until I one day got that one chance from somebody, and I just kept building on those chances, and now we're in about 100 boutiques that carry our line, and the hotel gift shops and things like that. So it's just, it took some time, but we're getting there.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Staying consistent with it.
The fact that she didn't quit.
She didn't. And she mentioned had a regular job. If I had to guess, you look like you worked at like a K Jewelers. They had a little key on their wrist. You want to see that? Yes. No.
Please. It's a little bit higher, Mike. It's a little bit higher. Please, Mike. Come on.
She did say she went to college.
You gonna put it in the K Jewelers?
Okay, yeah.
What was your regular job?
I was a banker. I worked as a bank manager.
You had a key though, didn't you?
Oh my God.
In other words, she had employees.
Exactly.
She was in the back.
I wasn't working at K Jewelers.
She had that key on her wrist though. I was close.
Oh my God.
I was close. Hey, what's the website again, sis?
Okay, so it's fwstyle.com, and my Instagram is fwstyle, and make sure you come out to our event this Saturday from 12 to 4.
Hey, it's Michael and Joi. This Saturday, 12 to 4, we'll tell you how to come hang out. This is Michael and Joi in the morning. Sensation Station Network.
Wake up.
Where is it?
Alexandra, switch seats for her.
Where is the it's at my studio. It's in Chambly Tucker. Let me move this so you can. Should I move this out?
Oh, you can take the whole thing.
Oh, I'll take it. Okay.
We'll bring her on and y'all can talk together. And I'm going to move you in there.
No problem. Gotta have to get that some back. Yes. Any bars about me? I don't need bars about me while I'm here.
Yeah. So I'll give it to you.
So you're gonna hear me mention chin chin puff puff. I'm gonna already know.
What do you know about all this? Are you Nigerian?
No. I have a lot of Nigerian friends. So,
yes.
Sean, we going to the top or we
You know all
going
that
back?
stuff. You know about that.
I know. That's cool.
Peanut butter soup. How you know about all this?
Joe, where's your family from?
My family's from the islands, from Trinidad. Trinidad.
Hello.
Yeah.
There's a room full of immigrants here, okay?
Yes,
It
of
is.
course.
I don't want Trump to know about it. So
And then there's that.
Go straight to it. You know what she is. There she is right there. She's probably doing her now.
Hey! Come on, Ja Rule.
Ja Rule's still doing tours too. Yeah, still.
Look, they still getting that money.
Ja Rule's still doing Ja Rule.
He got catalog.
You know he wrote a book while he was locked up. Huh?
This is sweet.
She's like, don't leave me. That's how much she's talking to her mom.
Yeah, because this is like my mom would had to send me on the bus.
Yeah.
Now they know in English, I was scared.
Yeah, so this is about you.
Yeah.
Let me see.
It's a proof so you don't
Sure.
the pages.
But this is like
3,585 miles to be in America.
I like it.
Yeah. It's a book about my journey here when I was 10.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
So,
Where'd you move here from?
South America.
South America. Okay.
Yeah. I moved to Columbus, Indiana, and that's how many miles it is.
From there.
585 miles. So cute. You'll come up some. Let me move you. Let me get you ready. Yeah, you go. Scoot over there. I just want you to sit maybe here. And your color. Thank you. You're already live.
Is yours right? Yeah. I was like, what?
That would be some of I was on the phone with Jenna.
Yeah. Still gonna go what?
Yeah, definitely. Oh, for sure. Definitely. I can already. A lot of energy coming
So
from
once
it.
this gets situated, then move that. But you're gonna come up to the mic.
He reminds you of like old school.
Yeah, that's what I
Far side.
It's probably better to bring
like
a
a
chair
little
in.
more. He's at a mumble rap.
I'm an administrator, so I'm really loud, so I don't want to blow
You just never know.
People always say on the mic, they're always like,
It's okay.
there she goes.
It's different when you holding it,
Right.
Then versus you.
But
But I
I
don't
usually
want you to
have a
I don't want
clip.
you to feel uncomfortable leaning in. That's
Okay.
all I'm saying.
Okay.
You probably be like, "Ah."
Exactly. What I say?
It's a little different when you're administrating.
Exactly.
Yeah. That voice that comes from the chest.
Exactly. So I said, I don't want to blow people. I'm used to the mic,
Yes.
so the kids know when I come.
Here she comes.
Yeah, exactly. Get in line. Here she comes.
She comes. I never say your name.
She comes. And when I get close,
Well, what would he say?
Be back, y'all.
Him downstairs?
Michael and Joi in the morning. MichaelandJoi.com is the website. If you're wondering what time it is 0800 hours
Uh-oh.
on the East Coast. If you got to be there at 8 o'clock and you ain't there yet, you probably late. Hey, got an awesome show for you today. My man Joe Freeman hanging out with us
sir.
today.
Yes,
Kid
sir.
Ass is in the building. Alexandria is in the building. Mama's in the building. And today is the 20th of November, 2017.
And on this day in 1995, Princess Diana admitted to being unfaithful to Prince Charles in an interview that was broadcast on BBC television. Duh. Did you ever see them together? It was like oil and vinegar.
I think in that interview she said, well, he did it.
I was
He
gonna
did it
say,
first.
I mean,
So guess
tit for
what?
tat.
Tit for tat. Hey.
petty. Petty.
Look, Petty in 1995.
95.
Okay.
Hey, the cost of Thanksgiving feast is the cheapest it's been since 2015, according to the American Farm Bureau. The organization has surveyed the average cost of Thanksgiving meals since 1986. Now, for the 32nd year, the AFBF found the national average for the Thanksgiving meal for 10 people to be just over $49. Or about 1.5% cheaper than 2016. Now, this marked the second consecutive year that helped the cost decline. And guess what, though? That's if you're getting your food from Walmart, because here's what they did. They did a running tally and said, okay, for 15 people, this is how it's done to keep it under $50. Butterball frozen turkey, 98 cents a pound. Grab one of them 14-pound turkeys, that's about $13.72, if my math is right. Yep. Great value turkey for brown ground mix. Now, notice I said great value. That's the Walmart brand. Jow. Two of those for $1.04. Also, you can grab some great value cornbread stuffing for $2.25. Grab you some sweet potatoes, 2 bags of those, $2.94. Get you some Hawaiian rolls. Gotta have some Hawaiian rolls for Thanksgiving, right? $5. Some great value green beans, some cranberries. You gotta grab a Patti LaBelle sweet potato pie for $2.97, and then grab you some whipped cream to throw on top of that for $1.24. Bring your total to $33.14 before
I must have been doing the math on if we went out to eat, because I did 20 times 10 and then added dessert.
Yeah.
Wow. Hey, well, it's good that a family could eat Thanksgiving on 49, but nobody else would come to my house for Thanksgiving if we did this.
Right.
Yeah,
Not at all.
And the patty pie is so last year.
You sold last year. Look at 3,585 miles to be an American girl. Author is hanging out with us today. Good morning, sis.
Good morning,
Now,
everyone.
You're an educator as well.
I am.
And I see you're not afraid to jump on the mic, even when
I'm
it's
not.
not your turn, right?
Exactly.
Tell us a little about yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm not shy, obviously. I am an educator. I'm an assistant principal for a middle school in Gwinnett County Public Schools.
Okay.
Hey.
Congratulations.
Whoop whoop for the educators.
Yeah. Congratulations to y'all. Y'all enjoying your week off?
Is that what we call this?
Is that what you can
Yes.
About that.
I do rest a little bit on the weeks off, on the
Okay.
days off, but usually you can find me doing something to do with work.
Well, tell us about your book, because we are looking at exclusive. This is
Yes.
almost done exclusive. Tell us about the book.
So I definitely, first, give shout out to all the people that might be listening and are bilingual. I do speak Spanish, and so, and shout out to this room full of immigrants here, because I love it. And it's a beautiful thing. It makes America even that more special.
Yes.
So, Nuri Castillo Crawford, I've written a book. It's called 3,585 Miles to be an American Girl. And the number there, 3,585 miles, has meaning. It is the exact mileage from Peru, Lima, Peru, in South America to Columbus, Indiana, when I first moved here. So the book is basically inspired by my own journey as a 10-year-old girl moving to this country with not a single word. I didn't even know the word okay. I didn't even know the word okay. So it was a challenging time, but at the end, with perseverance and love from my family more than anything, and their high expectations the entire time, I was able to progress both socially and academically.
Now let me ask you, Nuri, what was it that caused your family to pack up and want to come to America?
Okay, so around that time frame in 1979, Peru was going through a lot of political turmoil, like the rest of the whole world usually does. And my father was afraid that it was going to turn communist with the influence from Cuba, etc., in the Latin world. And he didn't want us to grow up in a communist country. So at that time, he worked for the Air Force and had contacts, and they were able to help him secure a visa. And a lot of people that move or migrate to the U.S. or maybe other countries, I'll only speak about the U.S., usually the dad comes first and then brings the family one by one, and my dad did not want to break us up. So we literally came with the luggage in our hands. So it was myself as a 10-year-old, my sister. Hey, Ketty, I know she's watching. She's my number one supporter. I love her. And my baby brother, who was 3 months old, and my mom. So we came and we stayed with my family, my mom's sister and her husband. But within a year, we had our own car and our own place to live.
Congratulations.
Turn up, Dad.
3,585 miles to be an American. Nuri Castillo Crawford is the name. You can check out the book where?
I'm on Twitter, RLNUNU, Real Nunu. I'm also on Facebook as Nunu Castillo.
Nunu.
Nunu. That's my nickname. You can also email me at NURYCR2@hotmail.com.
Hey, that's how we say it in D.C., partner. It's Michael Joi in the morning. Let's go.
Which is why no one understands it. He was like, what? What's up?
Castillo?
I always be calling you BG. My bad, Joe.
No, that's all good. That's really who I am.
Now sit down next to your mom.
Oh, you did it in Spanish too.
Yes, it's a bilingual
Hi,
book.
Mom.
Yeah.
Oh,
41 million people speak Spanish in this country.
Really?
Yeah, and I also have my own publishing company now, so I'm willing to help people not only translate their books that they currently have. Like I'm gonna get with Joe, and I'm gonna hook him up with that, just as a payback and friendship thing. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna encourage people to do that.
Not yet.
Check my last blog. I have like 30 words that are the same in English and Spanish.
Yes.
I posted it yesterday.
You know,
I'm trying to teach y'all a little
something.
something.
Spanglish, you know, all this Spanglish. There's a lot of Spanglish in my house.
Chocolate, chocolate, same word, same spelling.
But to hear that in the store, somebody call you that. That's, no chocolates.
Yeah.
Whoa, no blacks? Oh, okay.
Chocolate is chocolate.
Yeah, but no chocolates mean no blacks. We don't have what you want.
And that's like somebody from Peru?
Yes.
Right, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ask you about this.
Oh, yeah. My artist is Demetrius Motion Bullock. I would love to, and you've seen him on Facebook, African-American guy, has just like vision beyond vision.
That's good.
Yeah, he's awesome. I went to FAMU, so one of my friends has a young lady.
Sean, can we come back?
Shout out to FAMU.
Come back with New. Go to Kid Acid and then go into his song, and then we should be good on time. Yep. That's cool. What song we got?
I do have to shut up, Lord A&M. I probably should have worn my FAMU t-shirt.
Hey, shout out to FAMU. I had a girlfriend that was
Ain't nothing like FAMU love.
You can read that?
Yeah.
Yeah, is Valerie still over here? She still come over?
Yes, Valerie.
Yeah, Valerie still come over.
I'm about to say, right there.
She used to work with me. She's at a different school now.
Good.
You're going to county too?
No, not a public school. I teach right down the street.
Where are you at again?
Morris Brandon.
Brandon,
Yes.
right on the corner.
Yeah.
What school are you
I'm at Tequila Middle.
at? So Brandon better than Jackson?
Brandon scores right now with 98.9.
My family calls me
PR
that.
scores as the rating
That's my
in the state,
nickname.
in the state of Georgia.
No.
Jackson is at 98.4.
My bad cousin used to call me Moo Moo.
So-
Don't go there.
No.
Please don't go there. Oh, please.
Brenton is at Jackson, but I mean,
Jackson?
obviously, when I look at the
Yeah,
schools
that's
or
not
whatever,
exactly.
Michael Joi, I'm on that. MichaelandJoi.com, 3,585 miles to be an American. New in the building. Now, I got that right, didn't I? Got that right. Hey, as I opened up the book and turned to the page, it said the flight is long. It lasts almost 10 hours. We land in Indiana. Even the sky looks different. You remember that?
Yes, I do actually. That was a very impactful time for me and my family, so I do. I think I grew up like 10 years because when I got here, I had to be the interpreter, and I even taught my mom how to drive when I was 12.
Oh, did you really?
and you were the oldest.
I was the
You're
oldest,
the oldest, yeah. And my mom is the oldest of 8, and I'm half Filipino, and she just said that it's so much responsibility
It is.
put on the oldest, even though you're the oldest daughter.
Yes. Yeah.
Talk a little bit about how that made you feel, considering you were in a new country and you had so much to do.
You know, even up to this point, I think I'm so protective over my family and those people that I love. And Joe and I have actually talked about this. I'm like loyal to the end. So once you're in my corner and I consider you one of my maximizers, my cheerleaders that love me and care about me, then you better believe that I'm going to go to bat for you every single time until I am standing all by myself. But I will always
like
be on
that.
your corner.
She said
Go, girl.
Maximizer.
Hey,
I need
that's
some
right.
maximizers in my circle.
Don't
That's
run
all
up-
I keep on my tribe. That's all I keep.
Some maximizers.
I'm about to say, don't run up on Joe when Nunu wins. Yeah, it's going to go down. Nunu, you mentioned to me that 41 million people in America speak Spanish.
Yeah, 41 million people, whether someone doesn't want to or not, believe it, do speak Spanish in this country. And whether, you know, they're originally immigrants, first time here, or just from family They do. So it's about 13% of the population in the United States. Over 20 countries worldwide have Spanish as their primary language.
So in other words, uno, dos, tres.
Chocolate, chocolate.
Y'all better figure it out. Y'all better pop those CDs in the car while you driving.
Hey, let me get one of them enchiladas.
Taco.
Hey, 3,585 miles to be an American. Hey, the book, you can grab it. Where can they get the book?
Hey, you guys hit me up on Instagram, RLNUNU, and Twitter, RLNUNU. And you can email me at NURYCR2@hotmail.com. And the book is bilingual, guys. So.
Yes.
I
Hey,
saw that Instagram. I was like, is this her?
is that her? Yes, I think I did. Hey, Kid Acid is in the building with us still. What up, Kid Acid?
Hey.
Fresh off of punishment, got this new record. Keep this going. Oh yeah, you already know. I do radio. You working on a new EP? What you working on?
I'm working on my album.
Okay.
I dropped the album. I dropped the album on October 28th.
Yeah,
Awesome.
congratulations.
I was working on that for a long time. When I say a long time, a long time.
But you did it.
I
It's
did it.
there.
I love it.
Amen.
It's in there. And so
That was a daddy
After
move.
that,
Please
I'm
don't do
sorry.
that.
I'm sorry.
An old hat move. It was an old hat move.
after that, then I kind of focused on, a lot of more school stuff, because I was like, it's out now, so I kind of can move back towards other things I got to worry about doing now that the album's out. And then now I'm putting out, it's coming out next year. I'm got to, start really pushing towards it. It's called the Senior Project. Obviously, I'm a senior now.
Awesome.
Before I push out my way onto college, which is going to be awesome.
How do you balance it, Kid Acid?
That is a question I have gotten a few times. I feel like it's a mind thing. It's not, for me, it's not a physical thing, it's a mind thing, just because sometimes it's not what you want to do, which I have really learned is what you need to do. Like, now I'm doing lots of scholarship applications, and I'm about to start doing my college apps, and it's just like, sometimes I'm really tired and I want to just go to sleep, but I realize I got to do my homework, I got to study for the test tomorrow, I got, so, and then on top of that, I got to get the song laid down. So it's the same process in my mind between me doing music and me doing school. It's the same kind of thought process.
That's what I'm talking about. And I gotta say shout out to your parents, your dad and your mom especially, because every time I come see you do a show, boy, she right there in the front holding the camera, y'all, boy, doing the
Mom's rule. Mom's rule.
How supportive, moms do. How supportive has the family been?
It's kind of crazy when I think about it, just because I know a lot of kids that, they have to kind of push themselves to do what they got to do, and I do that, but I also have people behind me pushing me to do what I got to do. So it really helps me kind of push forward in everything, whether it's hard or easy, just to do it, because I got
Mom about that ROI, boy.
That's right. Hey, Red Alert is a new single. Shout out to Kid Acid. Introduce the song to the world. Exclusive.
This is Red Alert, my new song dropping Friday on Spotify and Apple Music.
Whoop, whoop.
Red Alert, let's go.
Yeah.
It's way better than the last time. You remember
I
do you remember last time?
What up, did you? Let Alexander come up there. You just come stand up, because we're about to wrap up now.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, we're going to wrap up now. Everybody going to shout out before we go.
What's this Friday? The 26th or 24th?
24.
Friday?
Yes.
The 24th?
Host, I like it. I like it already.
That's hilarious. You don't believe it. You're like, oh, check it.
I can already hear the next one with some live instruments.
Oh, you already know, right?
I keep getting that mixed up, though. I keep getting that Thursday and that Friday.
And I can understand.
Right.
Hey, that's all
That's good. Great job. Great job.
Hey, Dryer Buzz, good morning.
He's your oldest?
That's right. This is like my favorite. Red Alert.
That's my sister, Ketty.
Ketty, that's your sister.
Yeah.
Ketty, hey, Ketty.
I
love it.
This is Kid Acid, and you're waking up with Michael Joi in the morning.
Whoop, whoop.
I forgot to shout out FAMU. I'm going to be home.
This is with Michael Joi. You can mess back, don't worry. Let me get Joy Foodie out. Show us shot.
Hey, this is Nuri Castillo Crawford. I'm waking up with Michael and Joy in the morning.
Hey, this is Alexandra Ali with FW Style, and I'm waking up with Michael and Joy in the morning.
My mom is working on her citizenship.
Oh my gosh.
She thought that when she, I mean, you know, she didn't realize
Super low, let me get the book in my hand.
married.
Oh no, you got to go through the process and pay and all that, yeah. Definitely.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
This is Joe Freeman waking up. I'm waking up with Michael and Joy in the morning. Mr. BG, let's do it.
You want to do it again?
Yeah, you know I do. Go. Right, this is Joe Freeman waking up with Michael and Joy in the morning.
Stay
I
woke.
always get too low.
Hey, red alert, red alert.
Michael and Joy in the morning. MichaelandJoy.com. Shout out to Kid Acid. That's that new John
Red
exclusive
Alert.
called Red Alert.
Red
You can
Alert.
check it out this Friday on Spotify and Apple Music and all
Sweet.
those Johns. You got the CD though. I need that CD to put
Hey,
on the car.
red
Slide
alert. Put
thing
that
in there.
joint on my USB.
Hey, right. The mashup that brought together some of DC Entertainment's biggest superstars, including Batman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Cyborg, and The Flash, nabbed an estimated $96 million at the box office in North America this weekend. Now, that number, while still big for an opening weekend, came under roughly the $110 million that the industries expected. It's also the lowest opening for Warner Brothers superhero brand, trailing films like the 2013's Man of Steel, the 2016 Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice, and 2016 Suicide Squad, as well as Wonder Woman. Y'all know how Wonder Woman did that thing.
Killed it.
Now, it is the only film in the DC Extended Universe to not crack the $100 million mark in North America at an opening, even though the film did bring in $281.5 million worldwide. So shout out to them. I got to go see the movie. I was going to say, I'm getting older when you don't want to go to a movie when it comes out. No more like you want to wait like 3 weeks.
I don't think that that's what that is.
Well,
I think that it's just so crowded when they
That's
first
my point
come
exactly.
out.
And then on top of that, I realized over the weekend too that I can't have a martini and go to the movies.
Yeah, you can. There's a couple.
No, just let me
Oh,
explain.
okay.
Because I fall asleep. I fell asleep in the movies though. I haven't done that in 50 years.
Yeah, right.
Nah, I
you
fell
ain't even
asleep.
50 years old.
Well, my point exactly.
I was gonna
Well,
say.
yeah, I tried to go to the movies this weekend to see Thor. We went to
Thor
dinner.
was amazing. You
Ah.
fell asleep at Thor?
Dude, we stopped at
Hold up.
Hold on.
Actually, my name's Joy.
I said, hey, I
Dude.
almost said where I went for dinner.
Yeah,
And
don't
Griggs would have got mad at me.
Ah, you want to use
I
it?
had some crab cakes and a martini, boy. By the time we got to the theater, man, I was sitting there and that martini was kicking in. And them chairs are just so comfortable. It was
I
warm
know.
in there.
I know.
The seats
Wait,
came
I must
up.
have went to the
Yeah.
joint where they recline. I was gonna say you were able to do that. Tasha must not have had no snacks.
No, she did right.
Tasha got the snacks, boy.
8:20 is the time. Alexandria, thank you to all of our guests today. You got an event coming up this Saturday.
That's right. It's going to be at our studio, so make sure you check out our flyer. It's on our Instagram, FW Style.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Congratulations to you, sis, and we look forward to seeing more and more
Come
product
through,
out there.
FW. Whoop,
Yeah,
whoop.
you're going to be good to go. We really appreciate you. BG, come here, man. Congratulations, Mr. Educator of the Year, Joe Freeman.
Hello, hello. I want to send a shout out to my people in South Florida. Hey, Mom, I know you may be listening or working. Send a shout out to my people in Atlanta, especially all my foreigners, Babu Ni. I got to send a come on, yeah. Can't wait back to some mueve. I want to say salam deminish. There's a lot of people out there, man. I want to send a shout out to. But
Hey, I love it.
Here go another dialect.
Right.
That's right.
2,585 miles to be an American girl. Tell us about the book and how they can grab it.
Hey guys, hit me up on RLNUNU on Twitter and Instagram, and Nunu Castillo, Castillo, on Facebook. I want to shout out, of course, my family, my sister, Ketty, and of course, Florida A&M University.
Whoop, whoop,
Hey,
whoop.
Rattlers.
Shout out to FAMU.
That's
Hey,
right.
Today we are starting the pre-sale or sale of our You First Michael and Joy t-shirts. As we spoke last week, that a portion of every sale from the shirt will go to support You First. This is a big time for You First and organization, so we want to help them get through the Thanksgiving holiday as well as the Christmas holiday and keep them going. So on the website, if you go to Michael and Joi, you can purchase your own Michael and Joi sweatshirt with the You First logo on it, and like we said, a portion of the proceeds will go to support Erica and You First. So check it out. We'll put all the information.
$10 makes $2 makes 10 bologna sandwiches.
Bologna sandwiches, exactly. So go out and grab your shirts. We'll get those things crunk after the show today. And we're going to leave here on a good note because my man Rodney Smith Jr. has mowed over 2,000 lawns for free in the 3 years since he decided to devote himself to helping the elderly, disabled, veterans, and single moms. What started with the goal of cutting 40 lawns turned into the Raising Men Lawn Service, an organization with 8 chapters around the U.S. that benefit not only the homeowners but also the young men and women who learn about accomplishment, appreciation, and purpose, which comes from giving selflessly. Now, according to Smith Jr., his selfless work hasn't gone unnoticed because last week he flew home to Bermuda to receive the Queen's Award and Badge of Honor presented by the Governor of Bermuda on the Queen of England's behalf. Now, it makes me feel so good to see that the Queen has recognized everything we've done so far. He told the news station, God works in mysterious ways. He shows you what he wants to be done, and he's told me he wants me to do all of these things. So I'm just listening to him and doing his work. Amen. Hey guys, stop being so selfish. It ain't about you all the time. It's about helping those around you. And as you can see, the community that we're building here, we help each other out. So shout out to Rodney Smith Jr. Hey, I need that grass cut.
What up, Chef Rose?
For the Lolo.
I was going to say, back to you again.
Back to me again.
About that community.
There you go. I'm sorry. Hey, tomorrow is Tuesday. This is going to be the final show for the week as we get our holiday break on.
Yes, sir.
Unlike educators that be taking 7 months off at a time. Wow. I need to change my career.
Fake news.
Thank you. Shout out to you, Alexandria. And of course, my man Joe Freeman. Have a great day. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Fake news. That was good. That was good.
She was right on point.
Clap right back on that one, boy.
There you go. Work with middle schoolers.
Fake news.
Fake news, yes.
She got me.
Right on time.